And it is one of those exciting moments in my kitchen. And today I'm working with, guess what? P1G. What I have here is a beautiful cut. It's a pork chop, as you can see. Now, the beauty about the pork chop is that it's cut from the piece of the rib is cut with it. So the closer to the bone, the tastier the meat. We have the bone there, and then the beautiful layers of fat, as you can see, the fat in between. It's like a mosaic. Now, that fat, the beauty about it is that it keeps the meat moist and very delicious. And for the chop, all you need is salt and pepper just for seasoning, because it's already delicious on its own. The fat, the bone, the deliciousness there, salt and pepper are perfect. And then you'll need also a pork shoulder. Now with pork, it has many parts. You can use spare ribs. For the marinade for this, you can use it on spare ribs, even on the stewing bit of it. But for today, I'm using a pork shoulder. And if you can notice, if you see the thickness of this cut, and just the fat of this particular one is running from the outside. Now this is going to protect all the moisture that would be running out. It will be stuck inside there. It will be very delicious and very nice. And for this, I'm going to season it with, I'm going to marinate it with ginger, some garlic, some honey, and soy sauce. Mix it together, make a marinade, season with salt, put some pepper, leave it for some time, and you're good to go. With my beautiful pork chops here, I'm going to just season them with salt and pepper. So I'll leave them there just for a minute. Now for my shoulder here, I'm going to need a bowl, and I'm going to do some garlic, some ginger. It could be grated, it could be just blended in a blender. Of course, some honey. And some soy sauce. Of course, salt. And some pepper. The aroma, the ginger and the garlic coming together, oh my goodness, I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub make sure it's all coated. Now the beauty about this is that you can leave it to marinate even for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You don't want to leave this overnight. The pork might go bad because it has a challenge. It goes bad very fast. But you can marinate it for 2 hours. You can marinate it for 3 hours. So I'm gonna keep this in its marinade. Like I said, you can keep it for an hour, 30 minutes, or even 2 hours, just like that, and you're good to go. So I'm gonna leave this to marinate as I work on my pork chops here, but I need to just clean my hands a little bit. So if you can notice, I'm putting just a little fire, just medium high. I don't want my chop to burn. I want it to take its time cooking slowly so it can give me a beautiful, nice glaze on the outside and brown and gold. Very delicious. So I'll leave that. Now, I'm just gonna put a little oil on the pan just to grease it. But remember, the chop itself has got its fat, so it's gonna cook in its own fat. But I'll just do a little, just to make sure my pan is greased. As you can see, very little oil. So my pan is now heated. It's not smoking, but it's just ready for me. So I'm going to place my beautiful, nice chop. So give it a few minutes on one side, approximately between 7 and 8 minutes on one side, then I'll flip it. However, if you wanted, you could keep an eye on it, so you keep checking until you master that beautiful, nice gold that you're looking for, but also to make sure it is cooked through. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, but while it's going here, I'm going to be preparing on how I'm going to serve it, and you're going to love this one. So as you can see how much fat has been rendered from our chop. That's why I said you have to use very little oil or no oil at all, but let it cook in its own fat. So I just need to check, to flip it. Look at that, look at that. So I'm going to give it another approximately 7 minutes on this side, also to cook through and give me that beautiful, nice gold like you see out there, and we shall be good to go. But for now, I want to work on my plate and how I'm going to plate it. So I have a beautiful cut of avocado here. You know why I'm laughing? Because I am praying that this avocado is beautiful and green on the inside, so it does not disappoint me. And then of course, I have a lemon here. This lemon is to make sure my avocado maintains its color, it doesn't lose its greenness. I want it to stay green. So I'll take my knife, let me just cut it like this. Now for you to make sure it comes out well, just twist a bit, and I love it. I like it now. Then, those are simple tricks that only the chef can teach you here on the show. So, I just want to peel my avocado without cutting it, because I want to create a beautiful, nice plating design. Now, when you're picking your avocado, you don't want it to be too ripe, because you want it to be slightly steady so it doesn't run on the plate. Right. In the meantime, I also need to check on my guys here to see how they're doing. Oh my goodness, you're gonna love this. So this time again, I'm gonna give it another flip. Look at that. So you see that beautiful, nice gold. That's what you're looking for. So I'm going to pick my avocado here. Just in the plate. And then just create simple incisions. After that, you're just going to give it a simple squeeze so it can open up, just like that. Just a squeeze of lemon to make sure I don't lose my color. I want to maintain that green. In the meantime, I'm going to turn off my fire here because my chop is ready. So, then take some nice sweet chili sauce. It could be TS, choice is yours, you could have a sauce, but here I'm looking for just like that. And then here comes the moment. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love this already. Now to this, just to keep my chop moist, I'm gonna place just a touch of butter here. Okay. Just spread it. Oh my goodness, the aroma is running here. I killer. So, get my piece and just place it there like that. Get my other piece, place it there like that. Or alternatively, I could place this here, place this here. And just get a touch of rosemary. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment when I introduce to you my beautiful, nice pan grilled chop here, of course with an avocado and some sauce running over with a touch of rosemary. The aroma coming from here is tantalizingly delicious. The way you see it, the way you like it, is the way you're getting it, of course, from my kitchen to your kitchen. Remember, you don't have to be a professional for you to be professional. So for this particular cut, if you wanted, you could just cook it in its marinade, then after finish it in the oven if you wanted. But for me, I'm just going to cook it as is. And then later, I will keep basting with the marinade that is going to remain here, just to maintain the flavor and the freshness. So again, just a little drizzle of oil on the pan. Remember, the P1G has got its own fat. So just a drizzle. So we're going to leave it to cook in its marinade. Remember, there's some honey there. So the honey is going to caramelize, become a little bit thicker, and then reduce and totally go out, then to start turning brown and golden, and we shall be good to go. So I'll give it a few minutes to cook. As it's getting ready, I want to ask you, if you're on Facebook, check out the Chef Henry. Like the page, invite your friends to like the page. You can also be following us on Twitter, Instagram. So we're going to give it time to cook. All the marinade will reduce, but the flavors will be infused into the meat and to start turning golden, and then we shall flip it on the other side. So, our shoulder has cooked for approximately 15 minutes. Look at that. The nice, beautiful gold. Oh my goodness. I like the ginger, the garlic, the saltness, the sweetness from the honey. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. So for this, I'm just going to Of course, with me here I have a very nicely done pork shoulder. Remember the marinade, ginger, garlic, honey, and soy sauce. So it is sweet, it is spicy, it is salty, it is tasty. Everything delicious you can imagine, you can find it on this plate here. Remember where this came from, there is plenty more. So I want to appreciate the Cooking School Uganda, and of course for you that has been viewing with us, for being a part of The Chef. Just in case you want to follow me, you can find me on Facebook, The Chef Henry, on Twitter and Instagram. Or if you want to catch many of these episodes, you can check out on YouTube, The Chef Henry, and you will have all this at your disposal and you won't regret a bit of it. From me, Henry, the entire Cooking School Uganda and my crew, want to say have a great weekend and catch you again next time, same station, same time.